Hello friends, how are you? My name is Marilyn. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I will be showing you guys today a snippet of my jewelry collection and what are some of the things that I like to do with my jewelry, as in enchant them, charm them, consecrate them, my steps to consecrating some jewelry. So I hope that you enjoy and keep on watching. So in this trinket dish, I have all of my earrings. I need to get an jewelry organizer because keeping them like this gets them all tangled, especially with my bracelets and my necklaces, and I don't like that. So I will definitely be investing in a nice antique jewelry organizer. But for the meantime, I keep my earrings here, and I will show you guys them all laid out. So these are all of my earrings laid out. I have 17 in total. These were my first pair. I never usually wear jewelry, never really liked it, but my mom always wanted me to wear jewelry. I obviously got my ears pierced when I was a baby. I've always had them pierced. I just never really wore jewelry like that. I don't know why. I never had that type of phase, but I guess now I am, and I am learning to appreciate jewelry and protection jewelry a lot more, as well as learning to consecrate my own amulets and my own just simple jewelry that I like to wear on a daily basis. So I will be talking to you guys about that a little bit more, but this is just a little rundown of some of my earrings that I currently have. With any type of new jewelry or small object that I may want to consecrate, I usually tend to put them in these selenite bowls or plates. Selenite is a very purifying crystal. It cleanses the energy of any type of object and in your space or room. Selenite is a very purifying crystal, and I think everybody should have selenite in their house, or if you practice and do your own rituals, protect your house with selenite. Now here are all of my necklaces. All of them are made of real silver. Silver is very important in my craft. Silver is also a very protective type of mineral, because silver is a mineral. I will try my best to show you guys individually my necklaces. It's just that some of them are very long. For example, this one is very long, but this is real silver. There is a turquoise bead at the top, and this is considered a prayer bottle. So it clicks open and you can put whatever it is that you want in here. I will be using this right after I consecrate it and charge it. I will be using this in my fire limpias, which is fire cleansings. I will be writing down any things that are negative in my life, or any emotions that I just don't want to feel anymore, or situations, whatever the case may be. Storing it in here with some herbs that are protective, and then when the time comes, I will be burning the notes in here. This is another one of my favorite jewelry pieces. It kind of gives me Victorian vampire vibes, but everything here is silver. The metal clasp is magnet, so I don't like to wear it when I go out because I am afraid that it will fall off. But this piece is very heavy, like it's very hefty, and I really do enjoy having it. So I like to wear this in my glamour magic. This is a very long, sturdy amulet, and because it's so sturdy, I do like to use it when I am divining, as in using my pendulum. So I like to use this as a pendulum as well. I found that this one is very good for finding hidden objects, or whenever I am reading for somebody, I like to hold this in my hand and just wrap it around like this while I'm divining. And I feel like the energy, because of the turquoise as well, just brings answers more clearer, if that makes sense. This is a cool piece. It is the all-seeing eye, as I call it. And the center stone is crazy lace agate, but I think it's been dyed because there is a little crack in here. And upon inspection, it doesn't look like it's a natural color. So I would say that this is dyed. But this is agate, crazy lace agate, and I like the fact that it's an eye. Or it could be like the divine feminine symbol. It doesn't really matter, however you look at it, but I look at it as an eye. And this is also a very long, sturdy necklace that I like to use as a pendulum. Most of these amulets and necklaces I don't even use or like wear, but I do hang them up on my walls for protection. If I had to pick just one necklace, it would have to be this one. This one just looks very powerful, and I love that the shape kind of reminds me of like a dragonfly or like a butterfly. And it has my birthstone, the ruby. The material in this one is very cheap, but I do like this one because it is a mood changing necklace, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust the size that you want, but it's not like real silver. But I do like it because of the changing color with the temperature, and I do like to think that it sometimes tells me what color my aura is. This one is controversial, but it is a cross. But I don't associate it with any Catholicism or Christianity. If anything, the cross is older than those religions, and I use it to associate the north, south, west, and the east. And using the 4 directions, the 4 winds, is important because it is traditional in my brujeria that I do. This is a much shorter necklace, and it kind of fits more like a choker, which I do like because then I can stack other necklaces with it. But this one is also very pretty, and I do like the gems. So it has amethyst, and I think this is tourmaline, the blue, or I don't know, I'm not really sure, but they are real natural gems. This necklace, the material, or like the whatever this type of material is, isn't real, but this one is also really nice because it does have real moss agate beads, and these little ones right here are phoenix stone, I believe. So it's chrysocolla, black tourmaline, and I think that it ties it in perfectly. And this necklace is also pretty long, and the material of the actual necklace is suede, I believe it's called. So I do enjoy this one. It's very nice. I think the crystal energy around it is beautiful. Phoenix stone is very powerful. Moss agate is very calming. It's a very watery energy, and the phoenix stone, I think, well, for me, I think relates to like fire energy, so I do it like that. This is one of my most hardcorest pieces of jewelry that I have that I really do enjoy wearing and working with, for the sole purpose that it reminds me of Itzpapalotl, and she is a Chichimeca sorceress. Her name translates to obsidian butterfly. Story time of Itzpapalot. She is the ruler of Tamoanchan. She is the protector of mothers who have died in childbirth and infants that have died. So she takes care of them in Tamoanchan, and when she is ready to make new souls, new humans, she devours the old and negative energies of said souls that have arrived there, and she makes new ones. So I think this piece reminds me of her, and I do like it. This is a much more dainty one, but when I usually wear this one, I like to pair it up with this one or this one because of the small cross it has. And this one also matches with a bracelet that I have that I will be showing you guys a little bit later. Now, this is the second to last necklace that I have. Pure silver with pressed, engraved flowers. And I think this one is nice for keeping any evil sprites or spirits away. So I like to use this a lot when it's summer and I'm in the gardening. Now on to my last necklace. This one is the most special because I made it. These are real amethyst pendants, real labradorite chips, small amethyst chips, as well as some garnet chips, and of course the evil eye beads and small skull beads. And this one I made for specifically my connection with Mictecasihuatl, who is better known as Santa Muerte or Holy Death. But I work with the traditional culture aspect of her. I consecrated this one with her energy. She was present in the ritual, and I don't go out without it. I've been wearing it a lot lately because I've also been working with her for 3 days and 3 nights. So I don't know, it just makes it all the more special when you make your own jewelry. So yeah, I do like this one a lot. And here is where I store some of my loose cabochons that I want to eventually turn into my necklaces. I just need to find the correct wire and of course actual necklace because I don't want it to tarnish. So I'm on the lookout for some S925 sterling silver necklace so that I could actually put this on there. But these are some dendritic agate cabochons that I have, and they're absolutely perfect because they look like little bacteria. Here I have a fluorite pendant that broke, but I can still use, and real turquoise pendant that I have wrapped already. I just need, like I said, the necklace to actually go in through here so I can actually make this into a necklace, or maybe a choker. I'm not sure, but I do love this one a lot. And I have a twin quartz that I also want to wire wrap, and this tiger's eye that I made with clay, and this is real bone. I forget what bone this could be from. I think deer, but tiger's eye is connected to the zodiac sign Leo, so if you're a Leo, it's good to have some tiger's eye by you. This is pistachio calcite that I already drilled a hole into. Calcite is very fragile, so it scratches easily, and you can actually drill a lot of holes into it to make jewelry. I think with this one I'll just get some, I don't know what it's called, like a leather cordage, just to tie it up. But if not, I'll probably like end up making it like a centerpiece for a dream catcher that I'm making. So yeah, we'll see where it ends up. So now onto the bracelets. I keep these on my heart trinket dish whenever I'm not using the dish for any candle work. I do like to put my bracelets on here, and these bracelets are my favorite. This one, for example, has the ruby birthstone, and it does match this necklace. Though they are different hues, I do think that they go well together. This one is more ruby, this one is muted red. It's a dark wine color, but I do think that they match very well, and they give off the same vibe, I feel. So whenever I do wear them, I do like to match them up together. This one is red tiger's eye with ruby. It's a coppery brass bracelet, and this one I especially like to wear whenever I am doing my candle work because of the fiery energy with the red tiger's eye and the ruby. So I feel like it just charges up that energy. I feel like it really well pairs with the Leo energy that I have, as well as the Scorpio energy. Even though Scorpio is a watery sign, I do feel like out of all of them, the Scorpio is the most fieriest. So I do like to emit these vibes whenever I'm doing my candle work. This one is a double bracelet, so you can, wrap it around 2 times. And this one matches the dainty necklace, except that this birthstone is amethyst. but amethyst is a very psychic stone. A lot of people gravitate towards amethyst because of the color, but also because of its metaphysical properties. I like this one to just like wrap it around like this, like that, and just pray with it. And the cross again, for me, it doesn't signify the Father and the Holy Spirit. No, I feel like for me, it signifies the 4 directions. So the north, the south, the west, and the east. So that's what I use the cross for. I know other people don't, but that's what I like to use it for. This is another one that I made. These are real gem grade cut amethyst beads. These are clear skull beads, purple evil eye beads, and these are just metal beads, but they're getting tarnished because it's not real silver. So I'm thinking of, taking this, like just breaking it and redoing it, but maybe into a necklace, because I do have more of these. So if anything, I'll make some more earrings with this and a necklace set. So it's going to be the earrings and the bracelets. I mean the necklace. So it could be a matching set. And I will be consecrating it with Mictecasihuatl, Santa Muerte. Finally, the last bracelet that I have, which is a silver rose bracelet with this, I don't know what you would call this, like an iridescent zirconia bead in there, but this one is my favorite. I have one for my friend that I will be sending in a care package for her, and I'm very excited for her to receive it. So yeah, this one I like to use when I'm manifesting because of all the colors of the rainbow in there. So I do enjoy that. And I thought I should disclaim that all of my bracelets that I wear, I tend to wear them on my left wrist for divine feminine energy. But whenever I am casting and, doing my spells, I like to wear them on my right wrist for the divine masculine energy, because the divine masculine energy is very action. So whenever I am casting my circles, whenever I'm doing my spell work, I will wear whatever type of bracelet it is that I am wearing that day for whatever ritual it is and whatever cast charm they have on them to correspond with that energy. So that concludes my jewelry collection. Now I will be telling you guys how you can consecrate your own talismans or objects, whatever it is that you want to consecrate or charm. I'm going to be telling you guys the way that my mother showed me, and I hope that you resonate with it. If not, you can look it up online. There is no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just going to show you my way that I do it. So I hope that you enjoy. So here I have my tools out. I have some incense, a candle, I have my Lemurian point, I have a bowl of water, I have my herbs, and I have my salmerio. Now, There are different ways that you can do this, but this is the way that my mother taught me. And I usually don't use all of these. I just mainly use my salmedio. Salmedio is an ancestral way of cleansing and purifying your energy, because normally you would use this with copal, but I don't have any copal right now at hand, so I just make my own herb blends and I just pour them in there and then I just light them up. Candle represents fire, incense represents the air, herbs or salt represent earth, and water represents water. You consecrate your talismans, your tools, jewelry, using the 4 elements. Now, you can find that a lot on Pinterest or Google it up to see how you can do that. But the way that my mother taught me is using the salmedio. And with the salmedio, I would burn some white copal on here, and whilst praying to my deity or the universe or the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, I would run over the amulet over the copal that is burning in here. And as I am doing this, I am running over the jewelry through the smoke, the incense that has already been cleansed and prepared using the energies of the 4 directions, the 4 winds as I call it. And if I'm praying directly towards the Kasiwak or a deity, whoever it is, I would say their name, pray over it with the amulet or tool, and it would already be consecrated. The reason I use my Lemurian crystal is because it's a very powerful stone. And not only is this just a regular Lemurian crystal, but it also is a key. So key crystals have very potent energies that unlock things. So they unlock memories, they unlock gifts, and this is one of the reasons why I use it whenever I am consecrating my amulets or my jewelry, because it just gives it that more potent energy that I'm looking for. And I mentioned in some of my with some of my jewelry pieces that they do help me find lost things. So the ones that help me find lost things are the ones that I've used with my Lemurian crystal, because the Lemurian crystal also helps you connect to the Akashic records. Well, friends, I leave you with this beautiful smoky quartz dodecahedron to ground you and protect you of any negative energies. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing my jewelry collection, my Brujita jewelry. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, rest of your day, and I leave you with many blessings and protection with this smoky quartz. Bye, friends.